Do you know what is algebra? It is that branch of mathematics where we represent various quantities with the help of letters of alphabets or other symbols and express everything in terms of letters and numbers. In this video, we will talk about constants and variables, algebraic expressions, terms and their coefficients, like and unlike terms, monomials, binomials, trinomials, and also discuss how to add and subtract two algebraic expressions. So let's start. In order to understand algebra, first we need to know what are constants and variables. As the word suggests, constant means anything whose value remains same. For example, 2, -5, 6 upon 7, 6.7. All these numbers, their values doesn't change. So they are called constants. Now what are variables? Variables are those whose value is varying, means changing with situation. Variables are normally denoted by alphabetical letters like X, Y, Z, A, B, C, S, T, etc. So can you tell what is an algebraic expression or how is it formed? We can easily form an algebraic expression by combining various variables and constants using the basic operations of mathematics. For example, if I multiply 5 into x and then subtract 3 into x into y and add 15, I get 5x squared minus 3xy plus 15. This is called an algebraic expression. Now can you form an expression yourself? Please write in the comment box. I'm going to use this expression to discuss the other terms related to algebra. Next comes terms of an expression. It's very easy to identify the terms in any expression. Look at the expression carefully. You will see that the whole expression is divided into parts by the minus and plus signs. So how many terms are there in this expression? Right, there are 3 terms. That is 5x squared minus 3xy and 15. Please note that every term has a sign. The first one is a positive term and we normally don't write positive sign in the beginning of any expression. So no sign is written with 5x squared. The second one has a negative sign and the third one has a positive sign. Are you familiar with the term coefficients? Every term is made up of 2 parts. One is the numerical part and other one is the algebraic part. The numerical factor is called numerical coefficient or the coefficient of the term. Let's find out the coefficients of various terms in this example. For this, we can separate the terms into numerical and algebraic part. The first term is separated into 5 and x squared. So the numerical part 5 is the coefficient of the first term. Similarly, the coefficient of the second term is -3. In the third term, 15 is the coefficient as 15 is the numerical part. What about the algebraic part? It will be x raised to power 0. 15x raised to power 0 is equal to 15 into 1 because of the law of exponent, and so it is equal to 15. So please remember this, that when there is no algebraic part in any term, it means it is x raised to power 0 or y raised to power 0 or z raised to power 0 depending on the variable which has been used in that expression. Note another thing, algebraic factor is sometimes also called literal factor. Children, the word coefficient is used in other terms also. For example, in the term 5x squared, I can break the factors and write it as 5 into x into x. Now if I want to find out the coefficient of any part of this term, I will take the remaining factors. Like coefficient of x will be 5 into x, that is 5x. Similarly, in the term minus 3xy, what would be the coefficient of y? It will be minus 3x. So is it understood that we have to leave that particular part whose coefficient we are finding and we have to take the remaining part of the term. But in general, when we are saying coefficient of a term, then it is only the numeric part. Another important aspect of algebra is like and unlike terms. We will discuss its importance later on, but let's first find out what are like terms. The terms whose algebraic or literal part is same are called like terms. I am giving you some terms here. Can you categorize these terms into like or unlike terms? Which two terms have same literal parts? Yes, 3x cube and 5x cube, they have same literal part. What is the literal part here? It is x cube. So these two terms are like terms. Can you find another set of like terms here? Very good. Minus 5xy and 4xy are also like terms. Now if you observe the remaining terms, you can find that the literal parts or the algebraic parts of these are not same. It means that they are unlike terms. So is this concept clear, children? If any question is coming into your mind, write in the comment box and I will answer it as soon as possible. Various algebraic expressions are given a name depending on the number of terms they have. So if an expression has only one term, it is called a monomial. For example, 5x squared, 3y minus 5 upon 2ab. All these have only one term and all of them are algebraic expressions in themselves. If an expression has two terms, it is called a binomial. Can you write some examples? So binomials are like ab plus 3 minus 5x raised to power 5 plus 4y or a square b plus 5b. When there are three terms, it is called a trinomial. So here are some examples of trinomials. You can easily count that all these have three terms. In general, an expression which contains one or more terms is called a polynomial, which means that all these examples which we have written here are polynomials. So these were some basic terms which you need to understand about an algebraic expression. Now let us discuss how to add or subtract two algebraic expressions. Let's consider this example. First, I will discuss addition and then subtraction. We can apply two methods here. The first method is called column method and the second one is called horizontal method. In the column method, we will write down the first expression. Below it, we will write the second expression in such a way that like terms are written below the like terms. So now you understand why we were talking about like terms. You can observe that 3x square and x square are like terms. So I am writing x square below 3x square. As there is no like term with minus 3, I will write minus 3 separately at the end. In the second column, the first term is positive, so I am putting a plus sign. And you know that when there is no number before the term, it is 1. So let's start adding now. We will add downwards by adding the coefficients of like terms. So 3 plus 1 is 4. This way our first term becomes 4x square. Now as there is only one term of x, we will just take it down. And same way minus 2y. The last term is also single, so it will also remain minus 3. So this is the sum. In horizontal method, we have to go in the horizontal direction. So we will write the first expression and followed by it, we will write the second expression, putting a plus sign between them because we are adding. After this, we will check which are the like terms and we will add their coefficients. So as you can see here, 3x square and x square are like terms, so I will add their coefficient 3 plus 1 and I get 4x square. Please note that by adding the coefficients change, but the literal or algebraic parts remain the same. As the remaining three terms don't have any like terms, we will just take them down. So the answer is 4x square plus 5x minus 2y minus 3. Are both the methods clear to you? Now for subtracting the second expression from the first one, I will just make some changes. In column method, we will write everything in the same way, but as we are subtracting, we will change the signs of the second column. We will just write below every sign the opposite sign. So the first sign becomes minus and the second one becomes plus. Now we will add in the same way as we did in addition. While adding, we will consider the second signs in the second column. So 3 minus 1 is 2. First term becomes 2x square. Second, third and fourth terms are to be copied down. But while doing this, we will write plus 3 because now it has positive sign. In the horizontal method, we will be writing in the same way, but we will put a minus sign between the two expressions and we will take the second one in brackets. Because we are going to use the distributive property of multiplication over addition, in simple words, we are going to multiply the minus sign with all the terms of the bracket and this will result in change of sign in every term of the bracket. So remove the brackets and write the whole expression again. So we get 3x square plus 5x minus 2y minus x square plus 3. I hope this is clear. The sign of x square was plus and it has become minus, and the other one has become plus on opening the bracket. Rest of the process is same. As in addition, we are going to add the like terms. So 3x square minus x square will give us 2x square. We don't have any other like terms, so we will copy the remaining terms as it is. So the answer is 2x square plus 5x minus 2y plus 3. Is the whole method clear? So can you try this question now? Pause your screen and try it. Then we will discuss the answer. So are you getting the answer 7xy plus 4x minus 7 plus x square? Perfect. Don't worry if you are not getting. Let us discuss it. First I'll discuss addition. On arranging the expressions one below the other, x square will go in the end because there's no like term. 2xy will come under 5xy and minus 5 will come under minus 2. Now add downwards. 5 plus 2 is 7, so first term becomes 7xy. Then 4x minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7. This way the complete answer is 7xy plus 4x minus 7 plus x square. In the horizontal method, put a plus sign between the two expressions and add the like terms. So 5xy plus 2xy is 7xy. There is no like term for 4x, so we will copy this term directly. Minus 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 7. And no like term for x square, so copy it directly. So we get the same answer with both the methods. I hope I could clarify your doubt in case you are not getting the correct answer. Children, note one thing here, that the order of the terms does not matter. I mean, you can get any term first in your answer, but the sign of the term is very important. Now subtraction. Write the expressions one below the other and change the signs of all the terms of second expression. Add column wise. So 5xy minus 2xy is equal to 3xy. Minus 2 plus 5 is equal to plus 3. And thus we get this answer. In horizontal method, we will put the second expression in brackets and put a minus sign before it. Now open the brackets in the second step, and the sign of all the terms inside the bracket will change. So 5xy minus 2xy is equal to 3xy. There is only one term of 4x, so just copy it down. Minus 2 plus 5 is plus 3. Only one term of x square, so copy it down directly. And this is the answer. Children, if you still have any doubts, you can ask in the comment box. That was all for today. We will be discussing various topics related to algebraic expressions in the coming videos. Till then, practice these concepts and take care.